Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. JJ Redick takes a subtle shot at another Lakers player after D'Angelo Russell. JJ Redick made a lot of waves with his comments in the press conference following the Lakers' 131-114 loss to the Grizzlies. Redick, who had thrown shade at D'Angelo Russell following yet another poor performance from the point guard, also went after Gabe Vincent, who refused to take a shot against the Pistons and shot poorly against the Grizzlies. It'd be nice if a guy could play 18 minutes and not shoot 0 times. That's not on him either. Redick tried to soften the blow by saying that it wasn't Vincent's fault, but it is clear that he was frustrated with his recent outings. It has been a difficult start to the season for Gabe Vincent, who had impressed so many just a year ago with his performances in the 2023 playoffs for the Miami Heat. Against the Pistons, Vincent played 18 minutes and attempted 0 shots in the game, which is unacceptable for a player coming off the bench to deliver key minutes for the Lakers. And last night, against the Grizzlies, he shot very poorly, putting up just 6 points on 2-8 shooting from the field and 1-6 shooting from beyond the arc. Gabe Vincent has started the season quite poorly, averaging 3.1 points, 1.0 rebounds, 0.6 assists, 0.6 steals, and 0.0 blocks per game. He has shot just 28.6% from the field, 18.2% from the three-point line, and 50% from the free throw line. It has been a really bad start. In fact, Vincent's poor start is just a glimpse into how badly his career with the Lakers has been, as he averaged 3.1 points, 1.4 assists, 0.9 rebounds, 0.7 steals, and 0.0 blocks per game. He has shot 29.8% from the field and 14% from the three-point line. Vincent has shot 25-84 from the field, 7-50 from the three-point line, 2-4 from the stripe during his time with the Lakers. While Redick is well within his rights to hold his players accountable, he must try to figure out a way to get the best out of them on a consistent basis. After starting the season out strong with a 3-0 run, the Lakers have now gone 1-4 on their road trip. Things must improve for the Lakers. Redick has impressed fans with his tactical precision and highly demanding nature. But that hasn't been enough to make the Lakers a consistently great team. At some point, there might need to be some personnel changes if the roster isn't able to perform at the level needed for a large part of the season. The Lakers are back home now and will face the Philadelphia 76ers in their next game. With the 76ers in poor form right now, this will be the perfect opportunity for the Lakers to pick up an all-important win and build back some of the momentum they lost in their disappointing road trip. LeBron James praises Ja Morant even after Grizzlies star's bad sportsmanship during game. LeBron James had kind words for Ja Morant after the Lakers lost to the Grizzlies, despite Morant getting physical with him during the game. LeBron James spoke after the Lakers' 131-114 loss to the Grizzlies about his battle with Ja Morant. James had nothing but positive things to say about Morant, touting his competitiveness and ability to inspire the younger generation. He then drew parallels between his and Morant's upbringing, and called their duel the essence of the game. The inspiration he gives to the younger generation alone was huge for our league. It's great to have him back out there for sure. 2 guys from the inner city that love to compete. We all grew up playing outside, competing at a high level when there were no cameras around. It was just a bunch of *T talking and playing the game. That's what the essence of the game is all about. James and Morant had a heated battle tonight, with both players going back and forth with each other on the court, trying to best the other. One particular sequence shows just how chippy things got, as both players taunted each other with the too small gesture, and Morant even intentionally barged into James when the ball was out of play. Despite Morant's unsportsmanlike conduct with the intentional bump, James spoke positively about the former All-Star. It is clear that James isn't holding on to any animosity from this game's events, but the same cannot be said for Morant, who spoke after the game about his disdain for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James turned back the clock and put on a vintage performance, with 9 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 steal, shooting 15-24 from the field, 6-11 from the three-point line, and 3-4 from the free throw line. It was an outstanding performance from the King. Morant had a decent game, scoring 20 points, along with 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. His 5 turnovers and 7-17 shooting from the field were not glaring positives. Morant did go 2-3 from the three-point line and 4-5 from the three-point line. Morant will be happy that he and the Grizzlies got the win. This season is crucial for Ja Morant. After a difficult few years filled with controversies off the court and injuries on the court, Morant is out to prove to the rest of the league that he is one of the best players in the NBA and should be in the conversation for the face of the league. Morant landed himself in hot water during the 2022-23 NBA season, when he was spotted on multiple occasions brandishing a gun on Instagram Live, for which he was punished twice. After that, he underwent season-ending shoulder surgery in December 2023, which kept him away from the league till the start of this season. Ja Morant has returned strongly so far, averaging 20.6 points, 9.1 assists, 5.0 rebounds, 0.6 steals, and 0.3 blocks per game. He is shooting 44.8% from the field and 25.2% from the three-point line, which suggests he needs to work off some of the rust but has made a promising start. With Morant performing at a high level and looking to improve, the Grizzlies could be one of the better teams in the Western Conference. The franchise is looking to return to the playoffs after a difficult season last year where they missed out. And Morant will be the key to any playoff push they make. 3 teams have shown interest in trade for Lakers' $17 million guard, report. The Los Angeles Lakers have done a decent job in the NBA draft under general manager Rob Pelinka, but 2023 first-round pick Jalen Hood-Schifino appears to be a miss. After only making 21 appearances last season, the hope was that he would work his way into the rotation this season. That has not been the case. In fact, Hood-Schifino has yet to play a single game this season. Bronny James is playing more minutes than him. This led to the Lakers to decline his third-year option, which will make him a free agent at the end of the season. With that in mind, Los Angeles could consider trading him. According to Bleacher Report's Jake Fisher, there are at least 3 teams that have shown interest in the young guard. Atlanta Hawks had interest in him in that talk with DeJounte Murray last year, Fisher said on a recent live stream via Silver Screen and Roll. Utah Jazz, I believe, has shown interest in him, to my knowledge, in those talks about Walker Kessler. Brooklyn Nets, I've been told, is a team that has interest in him. So, just keep an eye on Jalen Hood-Schifino as a potential outgoing salary expiring deal. Hood-Schifino appears to still have some value around the league, but it's clear things aren't working in Los Angeles. Perhaps he'd be better off on a younger team like the Utah Jazz, where he can get some much-needed minutes to develop his game. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Jalen Hood? Leave your opinion in the comments.